Afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be part 2 of yesterday's fender flare removal. I'm already in the middle of it. I didn't want to wait to start doing it all because you guys have seen this already, and I didn't think it was fair to just be repetitive and show you guys the exact same thing on this side. The only thing I can say is that when I took this one off, there was no what was it called, rivet here. That one was broken off, and I'm assuming that this big fat tire here has broken it off before. So that was easy. I just literally pulled it off and it came right off. So I'm going to clean this up and show you guys what it looks like on this side as well. But that's gone and good to go. I might put some touch-up paint here, clean that up, and this was like literally 30 seconds. So I'm gonna take this one off the door here too. But before I do that, take a look at this speaker. It has to be original. It's like, if I touch it, it's breaking. I mean, it's extremely flimsy. It obviously doesn't work anymore. I have the sub back here and 4 new speakers up front. But just take a look at that. 28 years old it's coming apart. I love it. We got the driver's side off. Looks good. This one was a lot easier than the other side. Like I said, there was no rivet down here, so that was very, very easy. Now I might move on to the front. I gotta see how easy it is to take off the front bumper. There's 2 bolts here and 2 bolts on this side. There's also a bolt up top on the other side of here and one on the other side of here, so I should be able to do those 6 bolts and take off this front bumper. So we'll be back. Front bumper is off, so it was actually different than what I said before. 2 bolts here, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 there, and 2 here. So I'll show you underneath the car where it's at. Yep, 1, 2. Let me make it brighter. Hold on. So yeah, 1, 2, and the same thing on this side, 2, and then 2 up on the fender there, and 2 up on the fender there. So we got the bumper off, and now, see where this rivet's at? That's exactly what I was talking about. Pain in the butt, but everything else should be straightforward. There's a few bolts underneath. I think they're 10 mils also. I'm gonna take those off and then save this for last. Tried to make this as bright as I can for you guys, but I can't see because it's so sunny out and you can't tell by the screen. But inside there's 3 bolts that go to the front fender flares. The 2 you can easily access from removing the signal here, which is hanging. That's fine, it's very light, it's not damaging it. And then all the way on the inside, like again, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but there's 2, and then there's 1 really, really, really far, which you actually have to access through this little hole on the side of the engine bay. So I had to actually step on the wheel and put my entire body in the engine bay and try to wiggle my hand in there and just loosen it, because a lot of these bolts are hand tightened. So I think it's very easy to do, and the front bumper of course is off. Now I gotta get to these metal rivets here. Gotta figure out how to take that out again. It was a pain in the butt last time, but let's get to that, and hopefully it'll come off easier than it did on the rear one. This is the metal piece that the rivet goes through. It took me like longer than last time, or I should say longer than yesterday, to take this off. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's like a butterfly on the rear of it with the metal rivet going through, and some metal, I guess, surrounding. So to take this off was absolutely ridiculous. The front fender flare is finally off. Finally. Holy cow. Like literally, this thing is nuts. I can't believe it. Wow. I guess we'll try the other side now. Well, here are all the pain in the butt metal rivet slash clips, whatever you want to call them. They're all out and about. Thank God they're finally done. All right, so we have the rear off. front's off. And the bumper's back on. So it's done. But yep, front bumper's on. I don't know, it looked good without it too, but we'll eventually do an aftermarket bumper. Front flares are off. Looking good. Looking really good. So again, let me know what you guys think. Front flares were a little bit of pain in the butt, but we're all good. So let me know what you guys think. Gonna clean it up a little bit. Everything is good. The paint is mint. Front bumper was not that bad. 4 bolts. She's back on, and she will be getting something here soon. So stay tuned, guys. Again, let me know what you guys think of the Land Cruiser with no flares. I will be plugging the rears at some point. This is just temporary because it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain here shortly. I don't want it getting wet inside the rear quarter panel. That's the last thing I want. That's going to do it for today's upload, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you like the Land Cruiser without flares. Let me know if you think I should keep them without all 4. Yesterday was just the one rear. I did the other rear and the front 2 today. I think it looks complete. But again, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and on to the next one.